Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so uh let's continue where we left off, shall we?
Rebooting.
No, not this one.
There's no such thing as pure
So
freedom.
apparently this Genius in Invocation TCG Heated Battle Mode is different from the actual event, the Duel. The Summoner's Summit is actually different from each other. I didn't know that. But anyways, let's do the event. Let's continue with the event, okay? Oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine, the lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
Yeah, she's so stalkerisky.
I'll be the ice above.
Just a minute. Let's change his wing glider, of course. One on Mondstadt.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Now he's heading away from the city! How long are we gonna follow him for? At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match!
Yeah, Kai's and Team Smash are more important.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Why are they heading here? There's nothing here, though. This area of Mondstadt is deserted. There's no way to be able
Oh,
to...
there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Yeah, it's kind of suspicious because there's nothing in this side of Mondstadt.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble!
What?
Quick! We need to rescue him!
Need to rescue him?
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Ancient power. Really? Get moving!
Picked the wrong test.
Are you alright?
Even though my Hazo is low level, he can still kick butt.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Minding his own business. A just kind of deserted place. He's definitely up to something.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Evasive, but sure,
Well, that's
what?
a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament.
Telling something like that is not a good idea.
I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning
There's-
ignorance of the deal in question.
Hmm?
Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa! No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me. There's nothing shady going on. I swear.
Charlotte. Charlotte, this person really likes jumping the gun, doesn't she?
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She
Yeah.
didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
You wanted to buy a card back off me? Okay, where was I?
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap.
A trash. Oh, it wasn't specifically a card. It was just the design, the back design of the
This
card.
guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there.
Wait, could it be that there is something like a map code on that card back design?
I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
There is definitely something suspicious about the card back.
Or
then.
something like that. He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius.
Of course. The honorary Knight of Favonius is in front of you too.
After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
No. No, he wasn't.
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store?
Yes, I do believe that is the case. Especially if this someone is named Sino from Sumeru. I definitely believe it. Because I know, you know.
My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Do you think there's real treasure involved? Maybe it was designed by a famous artist.
Ooh, you mean someone like Albedo?
Yeah.
That would explain why only some people understand the true value.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
All right. That's over. It feels suspicious though how he just decided to go to this. Well, it's understandable if you hold that huge amount of more, I guess. So now the big question is, who's the one who designed that card back?
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is Timmy!
Timmy.
Wow, Timmy won! That's
Look at that.
amazing!
Look of des- Was it just me or did Kaya just had a look of desolation on him?
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
At least you are gracious in defeat.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté.
Enchanté.
I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius.
Enchanté.
I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition.
Maybe that's the reason why you lost, because you're not focusing on your game. You tell Kai everything that happened.
I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to.
Wait, just before that, you said that you've done all of your work, and now you're telling me you have Knights of Favonius
In
duties?
fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
The Steambird. Huh?
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
What? This is actually a poster of the creator? They don't look Mondstanners to me from the way they're dressed though. It's more like Sumerus. Yeah, don't they? It seems like Sumeru's kind of kind of outfit. If I remember correctly, Sumeru had been released. Sumeru had just been around when TCG had just been released
Maybe,
too.
but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
Typical Paimon.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Oh, what a mysterious couple of game designers.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Hearing that puts me at ease. Hopefully my luck won't run out anytime soon.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
You really have to mention Snezhnaya.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If
You
it's
said
food
it.
you're after, I
You said
recommend
it,
taking a
Kaya.
look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Okay. Oh, wait. What? Oh! Duel, the Summoner's Summit. Oh! Heart of Dice, or 0-hour invocation. It's all about...
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. This title saves face for the Knights, but lacks a little oomph. Top strategic mind of the Knights of Favonius outsmarted by Bridge Boy in 5-round failure.
Bridge Boy.
Captain's championship hopes crushed in dazzling Dark Horse defeat? Maybe I should stick with my first draft.
Yeah, that's always a thing, I suppose. But wait a minute. Yeah, let's go. Let's go continue. Eight.
It's about time for us to head off to Liyue! We've got a card snatcher to catch!
Okay, so where do we go? My poor Mika is still level 40. I can't ascend him any further. Oh, it's actually a fountain pen that's pinned to the buckle of his bag. And his bag actually looked like a purse, I just noticed. I thought it was... Oh, it's not actually a bag, it's actually a book. It looks like a purse, though.
Please declare your commercial goods.
Maybe I should give him the, Oh, of course. I should give him the...
Wow. Liyue Harbor is still bustling as always.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
Oh.
Welcome
is
to
this-
Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a
Oh.
smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
How'd you know, Baiwen?
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary! Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
That's right, Baiwen! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Baishir and Baishao.
Lady
Oh, yeah, I completely
Ningguang?
forgot.
You mean Tian Xuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
Exactly. You just noticed it now?
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network.
So she already knows what we're here for?
She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
Cooperation. Oh. Oh. Like an advertisement? That's because of the
What would she
theme bird,
want with
right?
me? This is the first time I've ever been to Liyue Harbor.
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She rather admires your work. She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wait, what? That's terrible! Oh, poor Charlotte.
So she really has to run all across the bat?
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something?
Wait, is this I just noticed this. Is this a camera too? It looks like a camera lens. Or is that just, some decoration?
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
Oh, Paimon wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. You know.
Enough with the humble bragging, Paimon.
But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right? Maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Yeah, that would be probably a good
Are
idea.
you sure?
Absolutely, no trouble at all. While we're at it, we can check out our old hunt.
All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
It feels like we're about to become famous.
You become famous. We're already famous across the 4 nations and probably across the battle already. We're already
You're
famous.
right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
The feather looks so cute when he's running over. Oh wait, is that a cross? Oh no. Cece, are you still waiting for your cheating boyfriend?
I'll be the ice above.
Let's change this, shall we? To, a Favonius Lance. Wait, actually, I did have one more, didn't I? Yeah, alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Uncle Son is always
There,
some.
got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
Sorry. No, it's not.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not card backs.
Not card pack.
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll try our luck somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
Maybe the harbor is not exactly the place.
Hi there! We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure, ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it. Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
Why? I thought that he doesn't get a lot of sleep.
Hi there, can we ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll answer as best I can.
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Card backs?
Um,
No, I'm afraid not.
I think you need some. You need to go to the doctor.
Sorry. Just before, a girl in Inazuman attire walked by, and I've
Inazuman attire?
been sneezing nonstop since.
A girl in Inazuman attire. A girl in Inazuman attire. Wait, is she talking about the cat girl? The Neko girl? Is probably allergic to cats.
Well, take care of yourself and get well soon. We'll keep asking around.
The courier.
We'll
It's
be all right.
the new 4-star
While the Millelith
courier.
stands guard, evil shall never.
The Neko girl. I don't think I
prevail.
think I got her name though. But definitely for sure this guy is allergic to cats.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Oh, it's Kazuha.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
That means the Crocs is around. How have
Very
you been?
well, thank you. Even better now that you're here. Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town. It's a nice surprise to run into you two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help?
Well, long story short,
Wait, who was the one who was posting at
see.
the Liyue?
Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking for has been through here.
huh. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look. This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Yeah, it has been.
Have you never played it before, Kazuha?
Well, I could understand if he hasn't. I mean, the Crocs is probably out in the seas all the time.
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks. A few too many, perhaps.
How can she play the games while intoxicated?
It's called a casket of tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
This is a perfect chance to learn.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. All right, then. Show me the ropes, if you please.
Wait, does Kazuha have a card already?
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocator now.
A master
After
invocator.
we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a casket of tomes.
But what about this card snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
Oh right, there she is.
Huh? Hey, look over there! Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
Oh, that's right. So she hasn't really given her name.
Huh. I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komania Express?
Huh?
The logo.
Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
Which way is it from here?
Oh, she's just lost direction, I guess.
Hey there! You look lost. Need any help?
You frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Cat's Tail in Mondstadt?
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaitahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence running into you again.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komaniya Express.
I know Komaniya Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas, which is great for me because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Only downside is I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city.
Yeah, I suppose. So that's the reason why. So she really is lost because, of course, she's probably new to Liyue.
Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor?
Oh, the Wangsheng
feel like I've
funeral
been going
parlor.
in circles all day.
We know that.
We know the place. We'll show you the way.
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
I wonder if Zhongli's there. But wait, can we just teleport? Oh, it's a good thing.
Down on the
Otherwise,
ground, the dice
Miko
spin
would've-
around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. That last line could use some work.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it dark when we came here?
Here we are. This is it.
Oh, why, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaitahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello, it is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, what brings you all to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor this fine day? Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion? Well, I'm touched that you journeyed all this way.
The latest promotion.
No, we were just giving Kirara directions.
Is she going to give that buy one get one coffin?
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komaniya Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Ah, yes, I've been expecting this. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing.
Wait, you're a consultant? Which consultant? That can't be Zhongli, can it?
Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person?
A living person.
And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead?
What? Who have you been sending? What have you been sending, Hu Tao? No, it's just kidding, right?
Tails are standing up on end.
You're kidding,
Yes,
right?
that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
No, Hu Tao.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Services good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot. All right, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions.
Do you handle all of the deliveries?
No, not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff. But I handle all the international deliveries because I'm the quickest. I am a yokai after all.
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Hu. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture.
A man of culture. I cannot believe I would actually hear something like that here. But yeah, Tao is definitely got spot on. Kazuha definitely is a man of culture.
Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise.
That sounds like... Wait. Why does it sound like the Kaya and Timmy situation?
So I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
And shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
I don't know.
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style.
But there's no way you can... There's no way you can recite poem while playing
Give me an
TCG.
example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or does it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did
New
I
guy
say?
gets
A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Hu. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your
A
opponent.
man of culture. What about Zhongli? Zhongli should be a man of culture too.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
You can use my deck.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
Paimon explains the rules of Gene's Invocation TCG to
So there you
Kazuha.
have it. Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Paimon Sensei. Kazuha, that's going to go over her head.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before.
Well, Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Now I'm kind of wanting to play
Any
TCG.
last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay. I think I've got something.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
What's up with this kind of poses? I've been seeing these poses a lot lately.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Who of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is ready for battle.
Bit of a jarring change of genre there.
My turn. Chi?
Yutao and Kazuo play a thrilling match of Gene's Invocation TCG.
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Who has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Well, it is your first time.
Talk about an exciting match, though.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
Yeah. And ironically enough, I do have Lodia in my deck, which does summons, you know.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
Look, Paimon Sensei's ego is so inflated, she's floating. I agree, Paimon Sensei is the best teacher.
Shucks! Now Paimon's embarrassed. Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Oh, Kaching?
Ka-ching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaedahara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time.
Where are you going,
I'm
Yutao?
impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at
What
Eugene
is
Terrace
Hu
is
Tao
playing
doing?
Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius Invocation TCG Society to provide one for you. And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
And so begins Kazua's TCG journey.
I'm grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening.
With all that walking around you were doing?
Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
Actually, there's something we want to discuss first.
All right, back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Oh, Hu Tao knows.
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client.
Potential client? The only ones Hu Tao would consider potential clients are those who are nearing to cross the afterlife.
I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
So Chongyun had it.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Wang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
I can't believe that Chongyun would actually play TCG.
If I may ask,
Well,
what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
well, I suppose I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I mean, probably Xingqiu has got something to do with him playing TCG.
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
Well, that's what we've heard from Charlotte anyway.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Wang Hill.
All right, see you later.
Good luck in the final, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
All right, let's go find Chongyun.
Alright, so we go and find Chongyun and then... Whoa, that's so far. How? So where exactly did they fought? No way. How can he be so far back here? There he is. Well, did we just got dropped?
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Chongyun! you?
Paimon, Traveler. And...
Hello, I am Kaedehara Kazuha.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Why are you kids playing out here in the middle of nowhere, though?
Uh-oh. It could be dangerous to
Wait,
get lost
who's
out
that?
here in the wilderness.
I think those are
Look for her too.
Hilly Churl?
Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting. She went that way.
That's not good.
Okay, then let's start looking in that direction.
Why did the weather suddenly become so bad?
Little you? Little you? Where are you?
Please don't tell me little you is another
A
ghost.
snapped branch and some trampled grass. It looks like the girl was hiding here.
Well, at least she's not a
That means we're on
ghost.
the right track. Let's keep going. Not the treasure hoarders again. Oh, let's hope little you didn't run into them.
Oh no!
From detective to victim. Coming to be. Moment of birth.
Seriously, why are we always running into these guys?
Hey, everyone. Have a look at this.
There's still
Are
Albedo.
those genius invocation cards?
What? How'd they get here?
Oh, I know that one. It belongs to little you.
Wait, could it be the one we were running after?
Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
Yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Right, it can locate nearby players.
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our casket of tomes out.
I'm not exactly sure how it does that, though. I see it.
Let's see. There's Changyun and little Feng. Aha! There's another player over there. That must be little you.
It's kind of a nifty feature. Oh, look, there she is. My two
Little you!
characters are dead though.
Little Fong? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away. I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys and I got scared. So I ran and ran till I ended up here.
Don't worry. We've already taken care of the bad guys. But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this. Understand?
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad glad she was okay.
Yeah, it's very dangerous out here in the wild.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else.
I suppose that's
what a
right.
nifty little gadget.
That's what I said earlier.
It must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Hyman describes the card snatch situation to Chongyun.
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it! I let a thief slip right through my fingers! Whoa. Deep breaths. Stay calm.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were.
Yeah, and it's not as if he was actually snatching it. He battled Chongyun to get it, too.
If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
Yeah, it's from the way it looks, he's not actually stealing the cards. He's trading them for something.
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
Hyman, you're not even sure if that's true. Jumping the gun.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat journey.
Wow, that's a long trip,
This guy
though.
sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little View home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
Don't worry, leave the card snatcher to us.
Sure. I'm counting on you.
I'm having doubts about whether
Is it
this...
just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh. Come on, let's get out of here.
You notice it too, Hyman? That's what I thought. Why did the weather suddenly turn down? Turned gloomy. Anyways. Wait, oh yeah. Oh, it's a weapon in today's event. Anyways. Let me just get one disc. My poor Hazel. Wait, I forgot. What is his ult? Oh. It's actually healing? Oh, they're here too.
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
What? We missed the final again? Ugh, Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
You're back. Did you find Chongyun? Everything go smoothly?
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu Tao, did you win your match?
Of course! It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good old wham bam I'd like to thank my fam! My
She's
opponent
really...
was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round.
She's really living up to her rapping career.
I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
Can you guess what happened next?
What happened?
Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me
Really?
roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, "Pyre, pyre, pants on fire."
Amazing.
Wow! Sounds like your poem worked like a charm!
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of a forest. With a little luck beneath her wings, she soared above the competition.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success. Wouldn't you agree, Traveler?
Oh, it's Ningguang.
Oh, it's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the Tian Xuan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now.
Okay, where were we?
Oh, wow. You must be Kaidahara Kazuha.
Oh, it's probably... She probably knows him as the one who handled the thunder strike of the
It's a
Raiden
pleasure to meet
Shogun.
you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi.
I knew
You
it.
captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some time.
My oh my. I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many new friends.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh, free food.
Oh, sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in.
Paimon would definitely
You'll
want
have to
in.
excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
See you later.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best! Well, okay, guess luck played a part in it too.
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
You're getting pretty strict, Paimon Sensei. You really care for your students, Paimon Sensei.
Also heard some things about this card snatcher you're pursuing.
Already? Wow, nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as they believe they can improve their luck. So I looked into them briefly to see whether there was any genuine commercial value in them.
Some players, so that means it's not only one person?
I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue.
So this card back is probably a limited edition then?
Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing their profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
So there are more than one player?
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
So maybe some of this player really have snatched this card, probably, and some of them are trading them fairly.
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets
So
sooner or
it's
later.
still just one person? What is it really?
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Tevat.
Alright, so I guess that'll be it for today. Let's see what they have to say.
By the way, does Captain Beto play Genius Invocation TCG by any chance?
Yeah, Kazuha just told me that earlier.
Yes. In fact, she's one of the best in the whole Crux fleet.
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beto's. I always hoped I'd be friends with her someday, but so far I've never had the chance.
Sure. But please be gentle when you inevitably defeat her in Genius Invocation.
By the way, does Captain Beto
Wait,
play...
no,
Yes.
no.
Would you mind
Oh,
putting in a
it's
word
just the
for me?
same?
Sure.
So it's just the same, regardless of who it is. Wow, so I guess the mini games are all across the bat, probably too? Anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.